Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level or on a sexual level. Look at this card. There's a lot of sexual energy here. Okay, somebody that you're connecting with romantically. This could be somebody that you've been in a relationship with. This could be a situationship. You could have simply exchanged glances across the room and you know that there's something there, but nobody's saying anything. So the deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And do keep in mind that this is a general love reading. It's not going to be personalized, obviously. This does mean that not everybody's going to resonate with every single detail in this reading. Wow. Virgo, this is different. Oh my. This is highly different. This is a third-party situation. Okay. So we have here sexuality, followed by awakening, embracing the shadow. Then we have compassion, illness and wellness, creativity, fear, love, and shape-shifting under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, it's hard for me not to think about you in a sexual way. I think about you in this manner a lot, all the time almost, and it's hard for me not to. Your body is so fine. For me, it's quite divine being with you. I feel honored and privileged to have been intimate with someone like you. With you, it's like I've found a piece of heaven. And I can't deny that. The attraction and the fire that I have that burns inside of me for you. I can't help it and I can't stop it. This fire, at some point in my life, things kind of erupted. And I've come to an awakening moment. The awakening I've had, I see things now through your perspective. Before I didn't. I was very narrow in what I used to see, but things have changed. I have changed. Now I see things through your eyes, and I have experienced things differently, whereas before I never really used to worry or think or put myself in your shoes, what you go through, what you feel like. I never did that before, but things changed for me. And what my mind has opened up to, and my heart, is the fact that I have been selfish in this connection to some degree. I was impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. And I took what I wanted. And you gave it freely. And now I put you in a very uncomfortable and awkward situation. This awkwardness and this feeling of being uncomfortable, it is annoying because we shouldn't be in that type of a situation. And I feel compassion for you. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the fact that you ended up with someone like me. Why would you do that? Why me? Am I this deserving? Do I deserve you? You were in a hard enough place back then. And now I see that I've put these problems into your lap, these burdens on your shoulder, on your shoulders. And because of that, I feel compassion, I feel empathy, and I also sympathize with the situation that you're in now. But part of the problem is that I put you in this situation. There are certain things that I would like to achieve, certain places I'd like to be in, but there are things holding me down, there are things weighing me down. I'm unable to reach above the surface of this water and see that shining sun. That sun is you. But there are things that are weighing me down below the surface of the water. They grab onto my legs, my feet, and they bring me right back down. These are burdens, restrictions, constraints, issues, barriers, responsibilities in my life, people, circumstances, and issues that I have to deal with. So you see, there are a lot of things that are happening in my life, but I'm unable to give you what it is that you want or something that you need. Even though, despite all that, I still want and feel that I want to create something with you. I feel this desire to do this. I want to create something with you. I want to be with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. But I'm very nervous. And I'm not confident. I have lost my confidence. I have become so nervous that there's paranoia now, and there's a lot of fear as to what may come. I also feel that I am unworthy of your love. Being in love with you now is something I never expected, but I am in love with you. The love that I have for you now is simply unconditional. It's pure, it's true, it's loving, it's kind. It's patient. And no matter where I go, no matter what I do, even though I am on the path with somebody else, I'm always thinking about you. Even though I'm doing something different, working somewhere else, I'm always looking just behind my shoulder to see, are you there? I long for you, my dear Virgo. I yearn for you, and I burn for you, because I am in love with you. Virgo, talk about a hell of a lot of passion. My God. Look at the volcano erupting right after sexuality. Wow. So there is a lot of love and there's a lot of lust, which is okay if it's a combination of love. But there's an issue here, Virgo. Some of you might be in a third party kind of situation. This could be literally somebody having an affair, 3 people, could be 4 people. Or if it's not that, this could also be a situation where somebody is simply not able to give you the time and energy and effort that you deserve. And the both of you need to be a couple. You need to have time together. But there's not enough time for this person. Why? Because there's certain things holding them down. responsibilities. Maybe they're taking care of a loved one. Maybe they have to take care of kids on the weekends. Maybe they live too far and they have a really good job, but the both of you are at a distance. So there are certain types of restrictions that are holding this person back, and that turns into a third-party situation. There's another element in the mix. There's you, there's this person, and there's something else. That's what's going on here. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Let's see what it is that perhaps has caused an issue in the first place. Oopsies. Okay, let's just do that again. Actually, one card came right out. There you go. So we have Six of Cups and then we have Balance. So with the Six of Cups, this does talk about how this person was feeling restricted by the past or memories that they have. And there was a sense of lost harmony. There was also cynicism. There was a need to shed sad thoughts and constraints. Oh, remember, you had the illness and wellness card. There's constraints, barriers, right? There's something holding you down. But this is not you, this is the other person, right? And of course, those cards were for the other person too. Some of you might have actually felt that those cards are your cards. So that is possible. We do exchange energy. We do pick up on the other person's energy. We also mirror the other person if we're really in love with them. With this card, what has happened, Virgo, is this person has had some type of issue. And again, it's something that has traumatized them emotionally from earlier months or years. And they are just a little weary. There's two things. They're not really able to be with you the way that you would like them to because of things that have happened in their past. This could be because of the both of you, or it could be because of this person and somebody else. So whatever it is, it's the past that is haunting them. And burdens and constraints, restrictions, certain responsibilities. The next card you have here is Balance. All right. With the Balance card we have here that there was an imbalance and there still is an imbalance, and there's a discomfort in the feeling that there's a lack of harmony now. So it's actually bothering this person. There's an inability to find peace within themselves or within others, and there's a lack of inspiration. So this happened a while ago. Now this person finds you absolutely beautiful, handsome, gorgeous. This person wants to be with you. So this card right now is not applicable. This means that in the past, this happened. What happened in the past? There's feelings of being imbalanced. There was discomfort in their heart about the situation, and there was an inability to find peace within themselves or with you. There was inability to. But what happened? There was a lack of inspiration. But what happened and why did that happen? It was because something that happened in their past. That's why they were feeling like this towards you. However, Virgo, keep in mind, the cards that we just read right in the beginning, those are what this person feels now. They feel very inspired. They feel absolute love and like passion towards you. The cards are really good. So if anything happened that was negative, Virgo, just remember there was something here that probably you didn't know of, and it was something to do with this person's past. All right, let's have a look at any actions, intentions, or any plans that this person may have towards you. Aha, the Hierophant. Page of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. Yikes. And then we have the Three of Wands. All right, Virgo. You remember the Fear card? So there was the Fear card, if I could find it here. I don't think it's somewhere. Well, many of you know what the Fear card looks like. So the Fear card talks about paranoia and fear. It talks about insecurities and a lack of confidence and a lack of self-esteem. Once upon a time, there could have been self-esteem. There you are. There could have been self-esteem. However, now there is fear. And this entire spread right here, oh my goodness, it's all about the feeling, the effect of this fear that they have. So, the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about how in this connection this person really does, and they really have thought about this long and hard, that they want to be in a connection with you. They want a long-term committed relationship with you. They want to be committed to you. They want to do something that'll be long-lasting. But they also wanted to do it in the traditional way. So if this is a third-party situation where it's an affair, this is something that they want where it should be out in the open, but they want people to respect you and they want people to respect them. So this is simply in their mind. They have been trying to act in their best, like they're trying to be on their best behavior, not to make a scene, not to do anything crazy. So they're keeping their distance, but they want to do things the right way. Now, we also have here the Page of Swords. This person officially has lost their confidence. They are no longer bold like they used to be, and that's exactly what the Fear card talks about. That's why I was mentioning that. This person has a lot of fears for many things, and they are afraid of even approaching you. They don't even know how to deal with the situation to go further into it, and they may just spy on you from a distance. If you have social media, they may try to have a look, what you're doing these days. What are you up to these days? In addition to that, there's also this feeling of not being good enough at this point in time, right? So not feeling comfortable with themselves, and of course, definitely not feeling comfortable enough to be with somebody else. There's a lot of, there's lack of confidence. This person feels unworthy. They feel worthless. They feel like there's a lack of self-esteem. There is a lot of insecurities. So this is really bad. This is very sad. This person has issues. And, if you're ever dealing with somebody that does not feel confident, you have to be that person that can be their rock. You have to be that person to tell them, no, you're able to do this. They need positive reinforcement. I have a feeling what happened with this person is somebody really put them down so much that they cracked. They broke. They bent over backwards so much to accommodate somebody, either their loved one, their family member, or somebody in the past, to the point where they actually lost their own personality. They're trying to be on their best behavior with you, but they are so complicated on the inside. It's very sad. I really feel for this person right now. And I know many of you might not like that, but this is still a human being, and people do what they have to do because there's some issues with them. People all have issues. So we have to see where other people are coming from. This person may have done the same thing to you. Hurt people hurt people. They may have treated you badly, but these cards, holy smokes, they are not good. I've never had a combination like this before, ever. This person with the Page of Swords, if you don't have social media, they are trying to maybe find out through friends or family members, something that you're doing, what are you up to, anything new about you, so that they can, what it's called? Reconnaissance. Yes, it's like reconnaissance. They're trying to get that information about you. Now, what are they going to do with that information? They're going to work on it. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, the love workshop. So they're going to work on certain ideas, certain plans, certain strategies. How do I get my Virgo back? How do I reach out to my Virgo? How do I fix the situation? How do I become a more confident person and not afraid of what the consequences might be? How do I do that? The one thing, Virgo, you have to be careful. This is a third-party situation, and it's also now confirmed with the Seven of Swords, the sneaky card. This person may come from behind the scenes to do something. Maybe they want to have an affair just in private, only in private, and that's it. They don't want to come out and talk about this or do anything further because they're afraid of what tradition is like, afraid and fearful, right? There's paranoia. So yes, this person may not be allowed on some level to reach out to you. Now, I'm also seeing somebody skipping work because it's far away to come visit you during their lunch break. I'm seeing that right now. That's really cute. They're not permitted to, but they feel that even if they're 10 minutes late, 1:10, I'm seeing 1:10, even if their shift finishes at 1 o'clock, but they might reach at their shift at 1:10, they still feel that that's acceptable because they need to come see you. That's a very specific message. Okay, we have here also Three of Wands. This person is thinking and wondering, when is that time going to be when they feel that things are okay to move forward? They themselves are waiting for this. This is for them waiting for the ships to come in. And this individual knows what they want. They've decided what they want, but they'll know it when they see it. That's when they'll make their move. Virgo, is this person right now bold enough to be with you, to have any kind of communication or reach out to you in any way? Absolutely not. This is a very rare case of some individual who is, I mean, an introvert to the max right now. They are so quiet. It is ridiculously annoying. But you need to understand that whatever's going on in this person's life, there's a reason why they're behaving like this. These are not good cards. These are really sad cards. The fear card. And then we have, not being able to commit, being worried what the world's going to say, not having enough confidence, and then trying to work on it, but then realizing, oh, I have to hide all of this. And there's so much going on here. So just keep in mind that this person is in the process. At least with the Eight of Pentacles, you can see that they are trying to work on this. So they are trying their best. Their efforts hopefully will not go in vain, but keep in mind it may still be something that is secretive. All right. I hope that gave you some information. That was very detailed. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. Okay, these messages are from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Wow, a year from now. And even if this person was to go to therapy, it's not going to happen anytime soon. This person has to have like an overhaul of their entire personality, of their belief system, of the way that they think. This was on for some time. That's not an omen. They're also saying here, Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, that meditation will bring you answers. So this is, for me, the way I do it. My method is meditating or praying to the Christ consciousness, that is Christ right there, and to his Father. So you can get to Christ, through Christ, to get to his Father, who is the source. Then the source, who has other names, Jehovah, Yahweh, his other names. Through him, you can ask for permission to call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They work for the source, the Almighty. And these are angels, of course, from the Abrahamic religion, right? This all falls under one. Now, this is a two-way situation now. You have a choice. So you have a choice here. Some of you are going to want to stay with this person, and some of you find this person extremely complicated. There's too many complications in this connection. Some of you feel this. It's very strong here. All right, let's say, all right, for those of you that wish to stay with this person, because you have the card, it's up to you. For me, this is the two-way, a crossroads card. So this is a message for you, for those of you that wish to stay with this person and try to see, how to work this out. So it does say a year from now, things are going to start to change for you. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, in the meantime, as I mentioned, you can pray or you can meditate and get the answers that you need from celestial beings, which are the angels. We also have here, there's going to be a time when you will be able to communicate clearly with this person. However, you cannot rush this. A lot of you are now impatient because too much time has gone by. You are on a higher level, okay? This person is right here. This person has a lot of issues, which is why it's going to take them almost a year to change completely, right? People don't completely change either, but there's certain things that they have to let go of. That fear, that confidence has to come back. That feeling of unworthiness has to go away, right? This is something that's happening in their life, and they have to adjust according to that, and that takes time, which is why the angels here, Virgo, are telling you to wait. They're telling you it's up to you. The timing will be perfect when it happens. However, there is one thing here. It unlikely will happen the way that you thought it would. So when you are communicating clearly, be very direct. Maybe I usually tell people, memorize 4 points. So if you get a chance to talk, very short and concise points. Don't make them too blunt, but use the I method. I feel this. I believe this. What do you think? Don't be too aggressive. Do not taunt. Do not mock. Do not be sarcastic, because you may just get one chance to speak to this person. The result will be unlike something that you had thought. It may be something slightly different. There might need to be a compromise here. They're also saying here, ask for help from others. Many of you have felt alone in this situation, not knowing what to do and where to go. So they are saying that it is important for you to literally either network with others or talk to a family member, talk to a friend, talk to somebody that you trust. This could be online resources. This could be a YouTube video about relationships. It's important to talk about certain things that have really bothered you in this connection, certain things that you think that are holding you down, or maybe issues that this person is feeling, so that you can have a better understanding of where they're coming from. Either way, asking for help from others means that you are supposed to be receiving answers, which means actually right now you don't have those answers. That's why they're telling you to ask others, to get information. Virgo, that is for those of you that wish to be with this person. Now, for those of you that are kind of done with this person and you can no longer wait, here we do have a year from now, you will receive a lot of answers to the questions that you have been pondering. You will get a chance to communicate with this person, but you're still going to have to wait. The timing will be perfect, but once again, for you, it'll be unlike something that you had thought. Eventually, it's going to be a bit heartbreaking. It is going to be heartbreaking. And they are telling you here that you should get the support that you need. You need somebody to talk to. You need to vent. You need to release that energy from yourself to somebody else, and it's out there in the universe. You've spoken it and it's out there in the universe. So it's a transfer of energy. That negative energy, that issue that you're having within yourself, you will be able to express this to somebody else, and it will be gone from you, not to the other person, but it will be at least released from you into the universe because you've spoken it. Or even writing it down. So eventually, I do see either way, there's going to be communication, but there's an issue here where you will have to make a choice. And it really requires a heck of a lot of patience, because you have here a year from now, then you have wait, and then you have perfect timing. Those are all time period cards, right? All right. That is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. I do want to just announce that I am hoping to upload some videos, starting with one at least, on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. So I will be talking more about, in the next few videos, I'm going to talk more about relationships. So hopefully they will be able to provide you with some guidance and advice as to certain scenarios and situations that you may be going through. These are from my own experiences, and these are also from the experiences of my clients. I've noticed some trends and patterns, and so I realized that I'd be able to actually put content together just to give a better understanding as to who feels like what and why, and how you can react or interact with that person. A lot of the videos out there do talk about, a person has done this and therefore you do this. I look at the reason, because I can see people's emotions and feelings, I look at the reason why they're doing that. That's the difference. So I can tell you why they do such a thing, how they feel, and then according to your nature, according to what you want, you act accordingly. Not everybody is the same. Everybody's different. Everybody does certain things for a different reason, right? Hopefully you'll find that very interesting and helpful. Do let me know in the comments as well. Maybe in a few days it'll be up. And that is my other channel, Asnointia Audio. Please do like, share, and subscribe to that channel as well. All right, Virgo. And thank you once again for supporting this channel and my work. I hope I was able to provide you with some guidance and some clarity, that a certain amount of things made sense. This was a very intense reading, actually. Very different kind of person with a different situation. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated with any of you. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again. Bye now.